Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. So I labeled this real quick. I'm gonna hop on before I lose internet service here in the Bahamas, but 90% of life is just showing up. What does that mean? So I would just say over the next 3 weeks, before January 1st comes, before the new year comes, I would say show up. Show up for yourself. What does that mean? It doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean you have to be like we just did a workout on the beach and there were all different levels. And so it was fun to watch because everybody's at their own pace. But the point is everybody showed up that wants to be better. It wasn't, oh, I can't come because I'm not as fit as her, or he's a fitness trainer. I can't come because I'm not at his level. Everybody showed up. They were all at their own pace. They worked at their own pace, right? They did what they could do, but they showed up and they got better. That's the point of it. It's no different than choosing food. It's no different than when you're trying to get up in the morning. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever your goal is, right? You're going to show up. If it's not about being perfect. It's not about that part of it. It's about going, what do I want to be better at today? I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna be perfect at it. I'm not gonna try to compare myself to anybody else. I might not be, or I might not reach the exact potential, or I might not reach the goal of where I want to be at that time or day or whatever it is. But I showed up and I tried my hardest. That's it. That's what this is a journey. That's what this journey is about. That's what this lifestyle is about. When you're choosing foods, right? You go to the restaurant and you do the best that you can, and you don't beat yourself up. When you're at all of these Christmas and holiday parties, you show up, you have fun, you mingle, right? You have a great time with everybody, and you do the best that you can without beating yourself up, right? Same with a workout. A lot of us are too afraid to walk into a gym or to go someplace new, into a new environment. But if you just go, like with us traveling, I'll just let you know this. It is the hardest. The challenge for me is to stay consistent in working out when we're traveling. And so we've been working out with some trainers on the beach while we're here in the Bahamas. And the very first day I was like, man, I was a little nervous. I feel like I was a little rusty, but I just showed up and now I feel great. So that one thing that's holding you back, whether you're nervous to go to the grocery store to buy the groceries to get you to where you want to go, right? Or whether you're afraid to reach out to that person and ask them to hold you accountable, or that new gym experience, or whatever it is. Maybe you want to dive in, and a lot of you are doing the reboot with us. The reboot is done for right now. You can join us in January. Or maybe you've been wanting to reach out and ask me about my mom fuel, whatever it is, right? Like once you meet that resistance, as soon as you walk through it, as soon as you make that step, as soon as you go, nope, I'm not going to let that wall hold me back. It's amazing how you feel. So I went to the beach to work out yesterday and I felt amazing leaving. I woke up sore. I love being sore because I feel like I just like being sore. It's weird. So anyways, I just wanted to reach out and just see kind of where you're at. How are you doing? 90% of life is showing up. So what do you want?
The Christmas tree. The season of giving.
Oh, my husband's over here on the side like normal.
I got an idea.
Why don't you come over here and chat with me real quick?
Okay. We learned a lot about giving. We got to go pack up. We got to go pack up some trucks.
Yep.
With some food for some local Haitians. We've learned a lot. Sorry, not Haitians.
Not Haitians. So we're in the Bahamas. Yesterday was Old St. Nick's Day. If you do not know the meaning of Old St. Nick, my children know it because we've watched the Veggie Tales. It's where Santa Claus came from, right? But Old St. Nick used to go, and he lived in a very wealthy family, and he used to secretly go and give things to the poor. To make it so women wouldn't go into slavery. He'd give families things that they needed and need. He'd give food. Well, we had a great presentation that happened yesterday, and it talked to us about, I think we all know how many people that go hungry in the world, but I think sometimes ignorance is bliss and we just forget, or we just don't want to know, right? So we had a great presentation done by an organization here in the Bahamas called Hands for Hunger. And so they challenged us to go out, and we did as teams. We went out and bought groceries and food to help give to these families in need over the holiday season. And so now we're going to go pack the trucks.
But I had a really fun idea because this made me realize, like, how many people in your life do you know that you could reach out and be a blessing to? Who much is given, much is expected.
Yes.
And a part of me was thinking, I saw the Christmas tree. We've been talking about St. Nick's Day, and I thought, there's so many of you families that are out there who you've been wanting to get Stephanie's mom fuel.
Yeah.
And so what I thought would be really cool is for the first 5 people who reach out to Stephanie today and say, hey, I really wanted to give this a shot, but for whatever reason, we're going to be giving away some really cool coupons that they can apply towards their first order. So if this is your first time ever ordering,
or
really, really
this
cool.
would be kind of fun. If you want to try a 5 or a 10-day experience, what if you get one for yourself? And then we will gift one to one of your friends, like the first 5 people. That would be fun.
First 5 people, let's do
that. So
that.
we just like to say, really the key to living is giving, right? Like, we are blessed to give, and all of us, that have a roof over our head, like, we've got more than 90% of the world. And so it is fun to give. So maybe somebody that's trying to work on their health and fitness